Hi, I'm Cole, and I just got done working on my C70, so I wanted to take a look at the MG GT, check the progress on it. The front fenders are in place. They're just held in there by a few bolts. The engine compartment was prepped and cleaned with like an acid wash and a wire brush to remove any of the contamination that was on top of the welds that would have led to rust. And after it was cleaned with that acid wash, my dad painted on this rubberized undercoating with a brush. It's nice and durable. Like if something hits that, like a car part or a wrench or something, it won't scratch or nick it. It's nice and durable. The fenders are in place. Like I said, there's just a few bolts holding them in right now. But my dad went to Jegs and picked up these Dzus fasteners. After these fasteners are installed, they kind of go over these bolt holes, and you can stick a screwdriver down in the fastener and it pops up. So you can just take the screwdriver down the side of the fender and pop all those fasteners, and the fender comes off really, really easily. The seat pan is in place. It's not mounted or anything yet, it's just sitting there. There's the pedals over there. The bronze color is powder coated on there. That red box right there is made out of steel. It's for the fuel cell. It's like the outer box that protects the fuel cell itself. This is the fuel cell where the gasoline goes, or whatever fuel is going to be in there. I don't know how many gallons it is, but it's a big fuel cell. That's the filler neck for the fuel cell right there. And those little brackets are part of the mounting kit for the fuel cell. This is my Volvo C70 convertible. I made quite a bit of progress on it this evening, but I still have some parts to order and more things to put on, and I still have some more stuff to do on it, but it'll be done pretty soon. This lower steel frame is what supports the bottom of the fuel cell. When that fuel cell is full of fuel, it weighs quite a bit. And the fuel cell empty weighs a good amount, and so does that red box. So that steel frame has to be nice and sturdy in there to support that much weight. You can see that my dad bent some sheet metal and welded it in place across the back right there. Actually, this is the front and back here is the back. But you can see where he welded in some sheet metal right there to make it stronger. That's a digital level. He also added some more pieces over here and some pieces back there in the corner. You can see some more pieces over here that he put in. I don't know what this piece is going to do exactly, but it's there. And then he put some more pieces over there in the corner. This is a mat that my grandmother made. When I was working at the largest pawn shop in Columbus, we used to save our bags from the grocery store, the plastic bags, and the employees would bring those bags into work. And then when someone would pawn something, we would put the pawned item in one of those bags, and then tie the top of the bag and staple their pawn ticket to it, so that we could find their item later. Well, my grandmother also uses those bags from the grocery store. She cuts them into strips and then weaves them together to make these mats. They come in handy. They melt kind of easily, and they can absorb some oil and some grease, but they're disposable. When I used to work at a body shop and we would get Volvo bumpers, like the front bumper on my Volvo C70, the bumpers would come pre-painted. And when the bumpers were removed from the boxes that protected them, the bumpers had like a foam lining, like a foam cover on them. So I would take those foam covers and fold them up and tape them together and make some mats similar to these. You know, about the same thickness, but quite a bit different material. But they did the same thing. So, I mean, my dad's making some progress on the MG GT. It'll be nice to see the interior all done and the body work get started on it. Because this car is going to look a lot different once it has a nice coat of paint on it. I think they're going to do it a British racing green with some gold accents. Yeah, when I showed these pedals earlier, I said bronze, but they're actually gold.